Let me put you on this. Sure. And then could you just introduce yourself, and then I'll just ask you the question. That one I can do. All right. Hi guys, I'm here at the Netmarble booth. I'm one of the employees for Netmarble working on Lineage 2 Revolution. My name is Charles, and I've been asked to answer a couple of questions for you guys. All right, Charles. So can you explain the gear rank rarity from least powerful to most powerful? Sure. So the gear is ranked, and it goes C, B, A, SR. And so that is an increasing order of strength, and obviously rarity goes along with that. Now, the interesting thing is you can upgrade your gear to improve ranks so that you can turn a C into a B into an A, and it's going to take some work and some time, but it's something that you can do. Now, I think I did see UR on the number one ranked player. I don't know if it was Korea or the current server, but is UR also some sort of rarity rating that might be above SR? I haven't seen that on our version yet, so we might be doing some adjusting there. But it's something that we can definitely look into. Now, can you also briefly touch on ways to increase combat power? Oh, yeah. That's again, Lineage 2 has a lot of different systems. So obviously, gear and weapons have a lot to do with it, but also there are you can customize things. There's a rune system that you can use to help increase the power of your weapons and abilities, and there is also a what am I looking for? What's the word? I'm sorry. Oh, there's mounts, and those make you go faster, and one of them's a bear, so that's pretty awesome. Your combat power? I believe that they do to an extent, yeah. But same thing with titles. I'm not sure what titles do at this point. The only ones that I've seen so far have been just kind of like, yeah, cosmetic, honorary, or honorary like I'm cooler than you kind of titles. Now, the highest combat power I've seen is actually just over somewhere around 1,000,000. Can you tell us what you would consider the hardest or in-game content to be? Is that going to be the big PvP 50 castle sieges, or are there really hard end-game clan dungeons or just dungeons? So yeah, the dungeons are obviously going to scale so that we do have something for our end game players to do, and there will be, increases as we go along. Obviously, at launch we don't need, we might not have those all up. It's still being worked on. It's going to be pretty thorough though. So if you race to 100 or 120, you'll have stuff to do. But I mean, the highlight of this game is the PvP. I mean, it's right now we're showing actually literally right now at the booth we're showing a 30 versus 30 match, and if you've seen it, it's insane to just see that many people. If you've done PvP in other MMOs or in MOBAs, it's like, okay, there's a handful. Now this is like a lot of people. There's a lot going on, and that's, I think, where that's where a lot of the bang for your buck is going to come from this game, in terms of what you really want to enjoy. Because hey, if you can kill 20 people with one really well placed AOE spell, that's cool for me, right? Alright, and then I know there was an open world flagging system for PvP. Outside of the arena and the castle sieges, can you actually attack other players in the open world? Yeah, there are some places that are marked as safe spaces where you can attack other players, and they're usually starting areas or towns or things like that. But in the open world, yeah, and you can actually set your character in the beginning. There's a thing you can set that will say only attack people who attack me, or just attack everybody. So there's different levels. But yeah, it's a PvP world, and so you have to kind of keep one eye open. Nice. That's very good to hear. A lot of my viewers love PvP, including myself, so that's amazing. Now, the last question I have for you is, I know that open world PvP system is layered around this chaos factor system. Is there any way you could explain what the chaos factor actually is? Like, if you get too much chaos factor, can you no longer go to town? Or is that... I can't really explain the chaos factor system because I haven't encountered it that much. I honestly haven't. Mostly what we've been concentrating on right now is a lot of the early level questing on our testing, and the PvP. So in the fortress, the fortress siege. So I'm not in a good position to answer the chaos factor question for you. I appreciate you answering all those other questions, man. It's been a real pleasure. Thank you for stopping by and helping me out with these questions. Thanks, man. Thank you, Charles. Hopefully that was live. Let's see. Yeah, that was live. All right. Yeah, thank you, man. No problem. I'm sorry I can't answer everything. Oh no, dude, it's more than acceptable. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. It's almost overwhelming when I drop into this level 120 character to really. That's why, like, the rank system for the gear rarities and
things like the open world PvP that I was getting into yesterday when I was playing. I just had, there's so many questions, and when I was looking up on YouTube, there's obviously a lot of information, but a lot of that is layered in like the Korean server and the Japanese server, and so I would love to do, just a short.
A lot of it is too. A lot of the systems are taken and borrowed from Lineage and Lineage too.
Right.
I worked at NC Soft for 2.5 years, so I was the brand manager for Lineage too. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is all really familiar.
So you're happy to come back and rework on the new systems and get it up and running for mobile.
It's like the class specialization based on the race is kind of, it's a cool thing.
So. Oh, one last question, if you don't mind, just off of that. I noticed that you do have that class system that seems to branch off. Can you explain how you become, either a subclass of your main class, or how the class system works?
Sure. So the classes in Lineage 2 Revolution are different based on what race you choose, and there are 4 races, and they each have a basic type. There's your warrior type and your caster type, So there's but they specialize for each race has a slightly different version of that. And then once you hit, I believe it's level 30. I want to say level 30, but I could be like crazy wrong because I'm running on not so much sleep right now. But then you can specialize and you can pick from 2 different subclasses. So if you're a caster, you can specialize in some cases. Do you want to heal? Do you want to protect your fellow players, or do you just want to be, the mage that walks out and just launches the fireball that sets half of a football field on fire? So each race does these things a little differently, and so there's a lot more flavor to them. For example, dark elves that you're seeing right now, they favor dark magic. So when they do things like heal, it's usually like, I'm gonna take your health and make it mine. So it's kind of that taking, yeah, it's like a damage and a heal at the same time, which isn't obviously as powerful as an elf straight up, heal, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it's just a different way. It's a slightly different flavor to that, so that people don't feel like, oh, they're all cookie cutter and playing them across races has no meaning, right? Yeah, no problem.
I will keep writing down more questions as I encounter them. I'm guessing you'll be here all day.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. Thank you.